Yeah. So we in here. We in here. I ain't think we was gonna come in here today. Not like this. Not like this. But you know, when you see some stuff over an extended period of time, it's a pattern. And I've noticed a pattern I have in regards to Black Panther fandom. And I said, well, you know what? I'm pretty sure everybody got an opinion in regards to this. So it's probably one of those topics that we could probably go live about. So I said, hey, let's go live on that one. Y'all see it. I think we got some problems going on. Well, at the very least, I think it's worth talking about. I think we got a topic worth talking about in regards to Black Panther fandom. What's going on, RC? What's going on? Yes, sir. RCA, yo, what's going on? We got Ronnie in the building. We got Harama in here. There it is, the Black Panther Club president. There it is, the Black Panther fan group president, Kamoyo King. I ain't gonna call him kid no more. That's King. That's it. He came around here. We got him in the building. So, in a per request, like, share, subscribe. If you like it, I love it. You love it, I like it. So, and I knew it was. I knew it was. I knew it was. Nightshade, T'Challa made the whole comment about her and the suit and everything. I knew. I knew when you've been reviewing the comics, you talk to enough people for as long as I've been doing it, and I have not been doing it as long as some other people have been doing it. But I've been doing it long enough. I've been doing it long enough to definitely notice. And I can't say I don't understand why. I can't say I don't understand why, because that would be me lying, me being disingenuous. So I'm not gonna do that. So first of all, let me say to everybody that's a Black Panther fan, specifically a T'Challa fan, I get it. I don't want y'all to think that I don't. No, I know why y'all feel the way y'all feel. I do, because when it comes to his intellect, you ain't seen. You pissed. You mad. You want to put some hands on some people, and it's crazy because I be like, there's some folks who really swing on you about T'Challa. Now y'all think it's me. I be trying to talk to y'all. No, it's some people behind me that just as soon as fight you about T'Challa before they talk to you. So I be just trying, I be trying to talk. So I get it. I understand it. I do. I get it. You're a Black Panther fan. More specifically, you're a T'Challa fan. You know who T'Challa is. You mad about what you saw on live screen. You pissed. You like, wait, hold on, wait, hold on. My dog is the one with the genius IQ. What we got going on right here yonder? What's good? What's good? Like, I ain't necessarily, and see necessarily. No, I'm gonna help all you MCU fans out. It's quite a few Black Panther fans mad. I'm not saying they right in being mad. I'm saying I understand. No, I really, but hell, since y'all can't separate Chadwick Boseman from T'Challa, why you think folks can separate Letitia Wright from Shuri? So when I make this point, y'all get it. It's folks mad at that character because of what they didn't do in regards to the character's brother. They pissed. They pissed. They pissed at the on-screen portrayal of Shuri. And since you can't seem to separate T'Challa from Chadwick Boseman, then you should be able to understand why them other folks can't separate Letitia Wright from Shuri. It should make all the damn sense in the world to you. Now, it don't make no damn sense to me at all. Because, see, I'm able to separate Chadwick Boseman from T'Challa. I'm also able to separate, watch this. I'm also able to separate Letitia Wright, the actress, from Shuri, the character, and the character from the writer. See, I ain't never been mad at Letitia Wright, other than her stance on recast T'Challa. But as far as her portrayal of Shorty, I'm looking at the person who wrote it. Well, it's no different in the comic books. I'm looking at the person who wrote it. Shout out to my elder, Mr. Smith. Shout out to my elder, Mr. Smith. You know, Mr. Smith don't like toasting. Toasting ain't done a damn thing wrong except be a creation of John Ridley. That's all. He ain't done nothing. Toasting ain't done nothing. Oh Lord, I'm gonna keep up with those real quick. I'm gonna keep up with them real quick. And all that's relevant. It is all that's relevant because you mess around and you don't see characters show up. Because if I'm a Black Panther writer, hell, I don't know who you want to see with T'Challa. I think what you just want T'Challa and a villain, and that's it. I ain't lying. I read the message boards. I do. Y'all like, man, damn everybody else. I say y'all. Because this ain't got nothing to do. This excludes me. This is because I'm sitting up here. I'm like, well, wait a minute. Wait, hold on, time. I've been reading comics for a long time now. Hold on. Wait a minute. Now, I watched Batman on TV with Adam West. I did. Burt Ward, Robin, I did that. They introduced Batgirl. It slid right on in there. And everybody knew off the rip, Batgirl was smarter than Dick. That's how that came across on screen. It is that was no Dick was just there for Bruce. That's all that was, sidekick. Something for me to be able to relate to. But the smartest person, it was Barbara out them two. I don't think Dick being there or Barbara being there took away from Bruce. And I can't seem to remember nobody complaining. I cannot seem to remember anybody complaining. I can't. Okay. Okay. I'm just telling you. And I ain't gonna lie. I know some folks might be like, Theo, you making it up. No. Lucius Fox wasn't always on the scene. Yep. I said it once, I said it again. Lucius Fox was not always on the scene. No, Lucius Fox just slid right on in there as that dude. If Batman fans got mad, I can't remember. Okay, I'm not saying they didn't get mad, but if they got mad, I can't remember. And even with that being said, in 2024, with Lucius Fox being who he is, his sons, one of them Batman, the other one Batwing, with his sons out there, just I don't think that's taken away from Bruce. Because they got the whole damn team, the whole damn Titans over here. And folks like me sitting over here, yeah, that's cute. When the Justice League coming back? This whole experiment that y'all want to put forth, talk about, oh, the Titans are the heroes. Yeah. Holler at me when the Justice League come back. No, dead ass. I don't know what you got going over here, but Dick ain't Bruce. Dick nigga had a whole damn comic book pop up over there. Dick didn't put hands on Bruce. He had all of them that put hands on Bruce at some point. I'm just, and we still got them characters. Like they good over there in DC. Everybody and their mama good over there in DC with their characters. Well, I ain't necessarily finna act like that because this characters over here in Marvel good. Peter got everybody and they mama. Thor, Asgard. Who? Damn, Sif ain't Sif in Ultimate? Ain't she finna be an adventure? Damn. She went from folks not really thinking about her in the MCU to she fishing to be a whole ass Avenger over here in the Ultimate Universe. Damn. We brought Valkyrie back. Yeah, we brought her back. Broomhilda, we brought Broomhilda back. And we still got Jane Foster sitting on over here yonder. We do. I ain't finna act like that. We got Cap. Cap got, yes, Sam is from the Captain America tree. We're not finna act like that. But we got Sam, we got Bucky, we got Shield. Oh my good God Almighty Jesus. Everybody in their mama. On my mama. On my hood. I look fly. I look good. I look hood. But over here, shout out to you, E, one of Wakanda's heroes. I caught that. I don't know if anybody else caught that because it's a nation. It's a nation. He going back to Bernie Zanza. Well, who fishing to be in the biddy? Makes sense to me. But damn, with the type of vitriol that this character then got, basically, we probably never gonna see her again. Good God Almighty. I wanted to see Amalolo again. I did. I wasn't particular about Giant at all, but I want to see Amalolo again. No, that's not gonna happen. Tosin? Nope. When was the last time y'all saw Nightshade before she showed up in Black Panther? Luke Cage? Well, y'all don't want to see her no more. So we ain't gonna do that. It just T'Challa. Give us T'Challa and a bad guy. I'm just telling you how folks interpreted it. That might not be how you mean it. You might need to say it different. Because you saying some stuff, and what folks looking at? You said you ain't like Eve Ewing's run. That ain't what they heard. They heard you ain't like Black Panther. What they do? Cancel it. That's what they heard. And some of the folks I went in the bet didn't write in saying what they wanted done. We just gonna go online. Oh, what's social media? Oh, good God Almighty, Jesus, what social media have folks doing? I'm gonna keep up with these notes. I'm gonna keep up with these notes. Got Gray in the building. Prom L in the building. Abraxas is missing. It's crazy because I know where he at. I don't know if anybody would have had the courage to bring him back. He in the Intergalactic Empire. He up there with him in Baku Prime and Sister Divine Justice. That is where he's at. I'm telling you, I know because I read it. They're chilling. I don't like tossed either. No Diddy. Mm-hmm. No diggity, no doubt. Mm-hmm. I like the way you work it. No diggity. I'm about to bag it up. I like the way you work it. No diggity. I'm about to bag. Oh, yeah. Oh man, y'all give me some high. Teen Titans never ever did anything much with me. I'm just saying, like, I don't know what folks talking about. Like, the Justice League is gone. The Titans are the premier superhero team. Says who? Just cause you say so? You might want to put Justice League on about a month hiatus, but a year. Okay. So if they got it and they holding it down for a year, what villains? Because I know who they dealing with right now. They dealing with a lot. Well, who you finna bring back that's gonna be Justice League worthy? Oh Lord. Baby super. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wakanda does. Which is crazy. If you sat back and you watched Ta-Nehisi Coates run, you sitting back like this. That's a lot of superpowered chocolate here in Wakanda. Ain't nobody apply for a visa. Nevertheless, where Gentle at? Like you, like it's too easy to get some crossover, but I would be afraid to bring Gentle over. And I once again, I get it. I read the other dudes run. I saw the fight between T'Challa and Gentle. I did. I felt what you felt. You was upset. I was upset. You was bothered. I was bothered. I was bothered for the same reasons you was bothered. Now, to his point, supposedly they were acting, but the artwork was just way too great. Like y'all didn't like it when my boy jumped in the air and T'Challa said, "Oh shit." Because we was like, that's not what he would say. Like he wouldn't say that. Like y'all had my dog look like this. That's probably why Aurora knew their ass was active. But anyway, keep up with these notes. I said I don't need any supporting cast buddy into his core character traits. Keep them out of the engineering, physics, math, and comp. And I understand that. I understand that. But what are we saying when we read a Superman comic book and Supergirl pop up in it? Ain't she sharing some of his core traits? And low key, they like to say she's stronger than he is because she's not as concerned about people's safety. So she don't try and hold it back. She just let it go. Still a way of saying she's stronger than he is. I think if the characteristics are the characteristics, So, how so? T'Challa is a genius level intellect. It's not even for Black Panther. I would begrudge the Black Panther fan that went back and forth with a Black Panther fan in regards to that statement. I would. I'm like, what y'all arguing about? That said, well, she is Nightshade. She ain't stupid. She ain't stupid. So let's look at it from, now that we know that, those are the character traits, i.e. she's a genius. Let's look at it from a story standpoint. As my brother D Real likes to say, make it make sense. Well, T'Challa is exiled. He's exiled, right? From the Golden City. He didn't crept back in to Wakanda. That's what that is. Well, now, if we look at Avengers, issue 1, right? Carol out in the ocean. He ain't got access to what he's had access to before financially because he's exiled from Wakanda. Well, what does that mean? Well, you will have some people, and this is just real life, you will have some people that's on the fringes of society that have access to some stuff that nice folk don't have access to. That's Nightshade. She ain't Miss Goody Two Shoes, right? And T'Challa ain't got access financially to what he had before. Well, we know that based off what the last dude did. Nevertheless, the IQ is still the IQ. And we see the genius level intellect put on display throughout the whole comic. He's in Burning Bitty. Folks don't know who he is. He got on a whole different costume. He's relying more on him and his resources. He ain't even talking to his sister to get no assistance. Hey, let me holler at Nightshade. Because he can't get to the Cave of Bass because he's exiled. He's able to pinpoint where everybody is. We got so fixated, and I said it in the video for a reason. I don't know if people caught it. We got so fixated on that one little statement, that one little box Well, he gave a sister a character that by and large, if you're a fan of black characters, you should have been glad he mentioned the damn character. You should have been glad you saw the character, because when was the last time you saw the character? It's been a minute. Hell, I know when I saw what is it, Baron McCavery show up in Wakanda, I was like, oh Lord Jesus, oh, is that Madam Slay? Lord, fix it, God, Lord Jesus. They got Baron McCavery and Madam Slay in the same comment. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Because it's been a minute since I seen them. Well, from a storytelling standpoint, doesn't it make sense that he got it from her? Because she's got access to stuff he don't have access to. But as I alluded to in the video, once again, I said it for a reason. How would she know how to design a suit for the intergalactic empire? Where would she get the specs from? She'd have got them from him. Still that dude. There was nothing done in the I'm in high school. And it's one of those teachable moments in high school. Here I am thinking I'm all that in a bag of chips when it comes to reading. And our teacher asked the entire class, what's the definition of reading? And all I knew was read. So all I knew was read. That's all. Understanding the printed understanding what the author wrote, what the author implied, what the author didn't write. Once again, I get it. I understand it. We pissed. She'll do where she did it. She just happened to show somebody else as being an intellectual as well. Are we that traumatized when it comes to T'Challa that any other hero displaying similar abilities is going to make us lose our ish? Are we that traumatized? Because I don't Shorty showing up in the comic book helping T'Challa with some science stuff don't bother me. Him and Tony didn't chop it up. Well, damn, if he chopping it up with Reed and he chopping it up with Tony, and I'm good. Especially over here with Tony, because ain't nobody talking about Tony being on Reed's level. No, T'Challa is on Reed's level. Okay, well, who else we got? No, dead ass. Who else we got? Because if that's what that is, I should be insulted anytime anybody else shows up doing anything smart-wise in regards to T'Challa, not named Reed Richards. Who else we? Why are we not upset with the writers? Like, instead of being upset with the character, because that's basically boiling down to. That is, and we too smart for that. That's my point. We too smart for that. We smart enough. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna use this. Black Panther issue 1. Eve Ewing. We see a female Dora Milaje. I'm sorry, because that's what we're supposed to see. We see a female member of the Hattusilize. What you think I did? What you think the Rock with Me Nation did? What you think we did? We didn't diminish the woman. We ain't care about the Hattusilize showing up in there. As a matter of fact, we glad you brought them back in. Brought her back in for more than one show. And thank you, appreciate it. Good looking. Good God Almighty Jesus. It's Eve, Lord Jesus. And who talks about Eve bringing in the high tooth of Isaiah? Does anybody even talk about that? Like, well, damn. She even tied him to immortality. Did you know? Did you, before she did that, did you know who created the high tooth of Isaiah? Anybody? Bueller Ferris. Anybody talk about? Okay, that ain't the topic for the video. The thing is, if she ain't doing that, what the hell we got going on? What are we talking about? It should make sense from a storytelling standpoint. If T'Challa and Logan in a book, I'm gonna be pissed if Logan and T'Challa standing side by side and T'Challa can't sniff out what Logan can sniff out. Logan can't sniff out what T'Challa can sniff out. Now, you know what I'm expecting? If you give me a story with Logan and T'Challa standing side by side, I'm expecting Logan and T'Challa to say something like this. I can't track they scent. T'Challa say something. I can't either, but I can track their souls. I'm looking for Logan to say, you can do that? Yes, let's go. That's the story. That makes sense. They say the same thing. Okay, watch this. Logan, T'Challa. Logan got adamantium claws. T'Challa got vibranium weave mesh. And he got anti-vibranium claws as well. The story, I'm looking for it to make sense. If the writer don't write something in there that Logan is cutting along the seams of T'Challa's costume, I don't want to hear nothing about, read nothing about T'Challa getting cut up. Because I'm a Black Panther fan. It's gonna make sense though, because we got that character there. You know what's not gonna make sense? The fact that Logan healing factor, he don't notice it's working overtime because that anti-vibranium is breaking down his whole damn body. Because T'Challa just went like this, which honestly, we talking about complaining about some stuff. I'm still waiting on somebody to be affected by that. Every time he break them damn claws out, I'm waiting for somebody to just be like, I don't feel well. Shout out to Screen Rant for putting a little story out there why Iron Man's armor is not made out of vibranium, because the one known weakness to vibranium is adamantium. Why Iron Man's suit isn't made out of adamantium is because its one known weakness is anti-vibranium. So if it makes sense in the story, what we mad about? Mad at the character the least bit. You should be clowning the writer. You should be clowning the writer. We do the video on it. Real do a video on it. We talk about the high tooth Zadaze. We say that's an all-male organization. We say there should be no females, just like there are no males in the Dora Milaje. Eve come back, she fixed it. But now we being deliberate with what we're saying. We ain't saying we don't want the high tooth Zadaze in the comment. Oh, good God Almighty, we don't want nobody in there that's gonna take away shine from T'Challa. No. Supporting characters are necessary. They are. Supporting characters are necessary. So we need them. Just don't have them doing something they ain't got no business doing. That's what that is. Don't have them doing nothing they ain't got no business doing. That said, let's look at T'Challa's side characters. Them doing stuff they ain't got no business doing. If that's what core principles, core character traits. Well, who we got in the comic then? Aside from Queen Mother Ramonda, who we, no, for real. Think about that for a second. Who you got right now that doesn't share any core character traits that you can fall back on as a Black Panther? In Yobi and Queen Mother Ramonda. That's it. That's it. You don't know where Cantu is. You don't know where Taku is. You don't know where Venom is. You Horatio, you don't know. You say you don't want to see Nightshade. She brought in Deathlock. You don't want that no more. Okay, well, aside from Queen Mother Ramunda, think about what I'm asking you. Zarabari, Okoye. So his side characters, you're looking at being basically non-powered, non-superpowered characters. You don't want nobody else. Cause Sister Divine Justice ain't stupid. Vibraxis is superhuman. So there's going to be some strength there. But you ain't seen him either. No, the last time you saw him, hell, I don't even think I saw Vibraxis in Colt's run. It might have been in Priest run. Well, in Baku. Because there's some core traits right there. We got a different M'Baku who's afraid he's gonna wind up turning into his namesake. I think you're good, dog. I think you're good. But what are we talking about? We got so caught up on Nightshade, him making that statement about Nightshade, you forget about everybody else he freed up. How did he know? Did she need to write that in the story that T'Challa was like, Jaheim, just in case I'm not able to free everybody else, I can send images for every. Think about that for a second. Without saying that's what he did, he literally did that. He made an estimated calculation that everybody that Kibu Ma and the Nkisu family had abducted from Wakanda, they were all there. And he was prepared to do what needed to be done to have all of their souls reunited with their body. Do you not know that means he researched who Kibu Ma was? He researched who Kibu Ma was, what he did as a demon, and had the plan in place to restore the souls that Kibu Ma had taken. Did you miss that? Did you not should? And you probably I'm gonna say we because I'm a Black Panther fan. We probably scared Eve half the damn death. She was scared to use Shooty again. Shooty don't even show up at the end of the damn comic. Eve, Eve, you ain't gonna put Shooty in the book no more. I'm not putting nobody else in that book. Matter of fact, we probably got Eve off the damn book. Eve like, you know what? I'm good. I thought I wanted to write Black Panther. I'm straight. They don't know what the hell they want over there. Like I said, I understand it. Diddy better try to find his way to Wakanda. Probably the only place they won't come. Do we really think T'Challa will take him in Wakanda? When did the Teen Titans become the premier superhero team in comics? That sounds very crazy. I don't think it's going to work. Last year. I don't think it's working. DC did it recently. Granted, JL is really a good book to read. Hey, Grand Madam, what's going on? I don't think Bruce was really a super genius like that until the 90s in DC Comics. That part of what screwed Tim Drake used to be smart. Now he's one clearly smarter than Cassie Steph. And folks still read it. And that to me, that's the shame of it all. Folks don't have, and there's a reason why. Because writers have been very deliberate over here in writing these characters to the point where their supporting cast doesn't take away from them. I get that, I understand that. But there are times when supporting cast might be better as primary hero is. And we don't think twice about it. Once again, because of the writers and what they've done. Over here, we're penalizing the characters. I think as a fandom, a knowledgeable fandom, we need to be more specific. Be more specific because we can. Be more specific and point out exactly what we don't like, so the writer can hone in on that, as opposed to just, oh damn, y'all just don't like Shorty. No, 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 no. We like Shorty. We do. We trying to figure out why you not using her griot abilities. We don't want to see them blasters. No damn more. We don't. We trying to figure out why she not using her griot abilities, why you got her stuck in the lab. That's the shame of it all, not the fact that she's a genius. That's all she's been relegated to based on what they did in the MCU. That's not proper character development. That's a shame on the writers. Well, we're the fandom. We know better. When we make our complaints, we need to be very, hey. Now, y'all know damn good and well she ain't the Black Panther no more, right? Right, okay, cool. You know she the griot, right, right. So you know all that nonsense going on over there with the AI being called the griot, right? We're not feeling that. We're not feeling that. Can you get her to where she's supposed to be, the living, breathing embodiment of Wakandan history? That's Ta-Nehisi supposed to do a great job in setting her up for that role. For her to be distinguishable from her brother, to have her own role. And low key, we ain't even see, all right, y'all, sing it now. Low key, you ain't, you've been having her do all this other stuff. That should be the conversation piece, because that's the fair conversation piece in regards to that character. Because watch this, that's not T'Challa's skill set. It ain't. And it's a damn shame, because we sitting up here outside of her own run, Shorty, outside her own run, we ain't seen her be who she's supposed to be. As a fan base, that's the conversations we should be having with the editors and the writers and with other people who think they know but don't know, because we know. Those are the conversations we need to be having in regards to I feel. I know you're like, Theo, who the hell are you? Black Panther fan. Those are the conversations I feel like we should be having in regards to the T'Challa supporting cast. But those are also the conversations that move the needle. Maybe the writer don't know. Like I said, part of my whole thing in doing the comic book review, like, hey, you ain't getting it from the editorial room. I got you covered right here. I'm gonna give you what you need to make the character successful. You ain't got to ever tell me you over here looking. I don't care. I just want the comic book to keep coming. Keep the comic book coming. As my brother Daryl say, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Give me some characters that belong in the Black Panther family, and we just ain't seen them in a minute. We trying to figure out what's going on. That way, I can get my Joker. I ain't got my Joker yet. I ain't got my Joker yet. I'm waiting on my Joker. I'm waiting. I could have my Penguin too. Since we doing these Batman references, I ain't got my Penguin. I ain't. And I know what you thought, but no, he ain't got his Catwoman. He ain't got his Catwoman. He ain't got his Talia al Ghul. He ain't got none of that. My dog been dolo solo for a minute because he faithful. That dude faithful. Y'all, no. Because if it ain't Monica Lynn, she gone. She gone. She gone for a minute now. It ain't Aurora. That's a grown behind man over there. That's a grown behind. Now see, y'all not gonna like what I'm getting ready to say. You're like, Theo, what? Y'all not gonna like what I'm getting ready to say. What? Y'all not gonna like what I'm getting ready to say. And I'm saying this right now, and I'm gonna walk away. Y'all not gonna like what I'm getting ready to say. It's the writer's fault. It's the writer's fault. It's the writer's fault. But if I'm T'Challa, based off of what I just said. If he not messing with Aurora, he not messing with nobody. She can't say that. She can't say that. It ain't the character's fault. It is not the character's fault. It ain't. But if, when Marvel decide to put them two characters back together again, well, first of all, you know what? I think we can safely say this because they finna redo the whole Krakoan era. I think what his name, David. If David don't come forward, David might be something that just got lost in time, something that never happened. But you put them two together, you can't take them apart no more. You can't put them two together this time and have them break up and she go get with somebody else. Because what I just said is a real statement. If it ain't been her or Monica Lynn, yeah, I know he smashed Everett Ross's girlfriend. I know. But by and large, I'm gonna keep all these notes. Take that, did it the big questions. Man, he not my dog not going. I don't believe it would have been that difficult to just say something like, let's hope Nightshade paid attention to my specification. No, it wouldn't have been. It wouldn't have been. It wouldn't have been. I wouldn't have got hurt, but somebody probably would have had a problem with that too, though. I'm just if we just being honestly, bro, if somebody gonna have a problem with it, they're gonna have a problem with it. So they probably, I think this man, I could be wrong. I believe hey, I'm trying to get this comment. Trying to get your comment, Lee, bro. I believe that any statement that would have accredited another character with doing something that we know T'Challa can do, because we're traumatized. And that's the thing. I just want us to understand. We're sensitive. We like we traumatized right now. We don't want nobody else but T'Challa. If we understand that, admit that, then I think we'd be able to move on. And I think we not compartmentalized. Like I said, I understood. I would have been fine. To your point, I would have been fine either way. She could have said that. She could have said T'Challa did it his doggone self. She could have had what she had in there. I'd have been fine either way. But there are people sensitive, and when I say sensitive, I don't mean it in a bad way. I just, because of what it is, because of what's taking place in regards to this character. Hell, I'm sensitive in regards to, but I'm able to compartmentalize. I don't want the character mistreated. I don't want the character to have his uniqueness taken away from him. But I don't see that's where that transpired throughout the story. And I know there are some. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. It didn't matter what she did. It was gonna be a problem. Problem solved without any issues. We like to think. What's going on, Miss Keita? What's going on? What's going on? Diabolical nerd in the building. Absolutely. Take that, man. He can't come over there. My daughter talked to me about, well, I talked to her. Y'all know that ain't what this channel is. I really try and stay above stuff like that. And I saw where they said Homeland Security. I'm like, oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. That's not that's the feds, but that ain't the feds as in the FBI. See, you said Homeland Security. They only get involved for certain reasons. Like, and I had to go verify that's what I read, because I understand sometimes what I see ain't what I see. So I go back to make sure I saw what I saw. And I saw it. Homeland Security. I was like, oh. And then I realized I don't know everything. I know what I know, but I don't know everything. So I said, let me look up Homeland Security and what their responsibilities are. And so I did that. And I read it. And I said to myself, ooh, I'm not saying he did something. I'm not saying he didn't do something. I don't know. And I'm not going to keep up with that story either. I'm just telling you, I'm not going to keep up with that story. What I do know is this. They only get involved for certain reasons. That's what I do. I know that. They don't come around like when the FBI come around. That ain't what that is. They don't come around when the CIA come around. They come around for a whole different reason. And I would like to think that they just making stuff up. That's what I would like. I would like to think that they just making some stuff up. Damn. What's going on, Mr. Kinsley? What's going to be Chad? The child out here being a month while I'm working up. If you read like I read, if you read like I read, my dog ain't checking for nobody except Aurora, the goddess. He ain't checking for nobody. I don't care if they beefing. He ain't checking for he ain't checking for nobody. He ain't interested in nobody. Meanwhile, I ain't saying, I'm just saying. I ain't saying. Oh no, sir. T'Challa had two at a time while on the phone with Aurora before she knew it. If aliens ever pull up, the first contact would be Homeland Security. They call it Homeland Security for a reason. In essence, this is what I told my daughter. I said, for Homeland Security to pull up, that means you either have had to brought something into America, sent something out of America, brought someone into America, or sent someone out of America. You ain't supposed to be doing that. Like that's what that is. Like, and then when I saw what it was, ooh. Did y'all see what it was for? Allegedly. It's a lot of obsessing over little things in this run that leads me to believe some are chasing the ghost of being offended. If you was mad about Volume 9, I understand why you was mad about Volume 9. I was mad about Volume 9. You see Volume 9, but you really don't see Volume 9 because I keep Volume 9 covered up. But if you was upset about Volume 9, I got it. I understood. I did. But I'm just going, I don't necessarily know if I'm upset about Volume 10. I don't. Now, being fair, but this is just me. This is one of the things that I always talk about. I want to see older characters come back. I want to see them get that shine that these other characters. I want to see my dog I want to see my dog get a rose gallery, right? Right. Well, for him to get a nice little rose gallery going on, he can't be having 10 issue story arcs like that. That ain't what. Damn, we just all we did was add one. We ain't used nobody we already got, and we can't do that if that's what we finna keep getting. Yes, Will Moss, Achibe, you can't do this. We can't have you. Well, we gonna do Achibe coming back because he ain't been around in a minute. When he gonna come back? Akibe gonna come back, and it's gonna be a 10-issue story arc with Akibe. Then we gonna end that one, and then do another 10-issue story arc with Madam Slay. End that, and then give me another 10-issue story arc featuring Brother Voodoo with Baron McCabery. What is no? That's not how you build. No, that's not a recipe for success. What we doing? I don't even know what to say, because I'm going down. I'm like, well, hold on. Who did Coach give me that had been used before? Because I got Zenzi, who is now the avatar of Bass. Bass Earth avatar. T'Challa's a champion. I know I was trying to make sense of that, because she keep referring to T'Challa as her avatar, but no, her vessel, her physical vessel, is Zenzi. Okay, well, I didn't have Zenzi before Coach run. And I got Amalolo, Folasad. I think I saw Folasad one time. I ain't see Amalolo at all. Jagon, uh, Jagon Akili, he took a dirt nap in the same volume 9. So he ain't come back. Tosin ain't come back. Tosin. We did get Nightshade. I did get Deathlock. I got some homage to the past. I got M Telly. Ain't no telling when we'll get him again. I got Kivu Ma. No telling when I'm gonna get him again. But I didn't get Zenzi in this run. I did. I ain't get nobody that was a bad guy or villain in this current. I didn't get the people. They just got sitting right there. Well, I ain't see no Doom, but I guess we can't really get Doom. Doom would have been from Mayberry's run and everything like that, but he's an anti-hero now, so we're not getting that. Vlad could have came back. You know, they could have did something to bring Vlad back. We do have a resurrection altar. I ain't no, Vlad ain't come back. Ain't get that American Panther, because somebody else does have the American Panther costume on right now. We don't know who that is, but the hate monger could have came back. We didn't get that at all. It's crazy. Now you see me keep going back, and I got, even though I got Taku and Venom in, you know, the special that they be doing, Marvel. Make sure I'm saying it right. Marvel Voices, yeah. Marvel Voices, yeah. I ain't get them. Folks probably would have got mad though, because I don't know if we're ready to have Besa, Taku, and Venom in a Black Panther comic book. We might not be ready for that. I don't think we're ready to have a Black Panther comic book in which they finna beat somebody down, and we got Taku, Venom, Besa, Io, and Anika. I think that's too much. Folks will be mad. Even though those characters could be legitimately written in to where they're doing what they're supposed to be doing and not do anything out of character, not display no physical affection whatsoever. I think folks, that would just blow folks' mind, and they would not be ready for that. But damn, there's a lot of characters in Wakanda. We just you ain't gonna get that. Keep doing 10-issue arcs. That's not gonna get it. QB Gooding Jr. has been implicated now. Oh Lord, you know what? You know who I know ain't gonna be implicated? And I say this with the utmost confidence, and this is the only person that I care about in this whole situation. Do you know who I know not gonna be implicated? Because for me to entertain this, I got to ask certain questions. You watch the news, I watch the news. What is R. Kelly locked up for? What did Bill Cosby go to jail for? What was they finna do a special on Michael Jackson for? Now, what didn't Cat Williams just have a special? Oh, I call it a special because that's damn sure what it was. Wasn't Shannon Sharp just on Shannon Sharp? One Cat Williams just on Club Shay Shay spilling all the tea. Now, mind you, that ain't his first time spilling that tea. He been spilled this tea. My grandma used to tell me all the time, a hard head make us all behind. With Theo, what you saying? It's too many folks in your business. It's too many folks in your business. It's too many folks in your business. Because see, if those charges, if those allegations are legitimate, who fishing to be surprised? That's what I said. Who fishing to be surprised? You not. If you follow the news, if you follow the entertainment industry, if you follow comedians, if you watch Club Shay Shay, if the allegations are true, you not fishing to be surprised. You know. And if you not fishing to be surprised, it begs the question to those who are caught up in it, why you ain't stopped? Like, you didn't feel it get hot before today? Before yesterday. You ain't feel it get hot before then? You got this dude that's 5 foot, whatever, on stage putting your business on the street. Every concert. Now, he said there's some, every time a comedian get a microphone stuck in their face, what's going on with the Diddy party? Oh, well, they either don't want to talk about it, or they say, Cat ain't lying. That's not a good look. That's not a good look. Then this, even I sit back. Hey, I'm nobody special. I'm not. Just happen to look at some things. Patterns, if you will. So you had Jennifer Lopez. Why that didn't work? You had Kim Porter, Kim, not Lil' Kim. You had Kim. And she fathered you 2 children. That ain't work. You was in a relationship with Cassie. That ain't work. These comedians now, comedians can be petty now. They can, but it's way too many comedians out here talking about they didn't. I'm not the one to just listen to what Jaguar Wright got to say. Y'all got beef, you got beef, she got beef, everybody got beef. I get it. But there's the bodyguard. I don't talk about a lot of stuff. See, Grandma always told me, just because you know something don't mean you got to speak on it. You got the bodyguard over here, and he ain't saying she was lying. You got a whole bunch of comedians talking about they didn't been at your parties and walked by some doors, and some doors been open, and they done seen some stuff that then blew their mind. I ain't saying what they saw, I'm just saying they said they saw some stuff that then blew their mind. Well, that's me right here. I ain't in the, well, I'm closer to the entertainment industry now than I used to be. Wait a minute. When did the FBI get the ability to force? Ooh. Thank you, E. T'Challa does need an interim love interest to have Aurora focus. He needs something. Yep. And Cooper just paid off someone a while back. But see, like when you don't know when to stop. Like what? You got way more to lose than I do. Like if it's true, that's fair time. Who want to do fair time? you know, I'll be wanting to do videos and everything where I could talk to my brothers, my younger brothers that's doing stuff they probably shouldn't be doing. And I always look at it from this perspective right here. Y'all just bear with me. I know who I am. There are things that I like to do. There are things that I haven't done that I still want to be able to do. There are things I know that on a daily basis I take for granted that I don't do, but I just like the fact that I can do them. Such as my office. It's pretty big. Pretty big. Got a lot of stuff in my office that's mine. I ain't got to share it with nobody. I ain't got to worry about nobody telling me I'm sleeping on the top, I'm sleeping on the bottom. I ain't got to worry about looking at nobody use the bathroom right in front of my face. I don't. I don't have to worry about anybody making me feel uncomfortable. I don't. I get up, by and large, go in the kitchen, eat what I want to eat. Go to the bathroom whenever I want to. Don't need an escort. I don't. Go outside, come back inside. Go outside, come back inside. Pick up a phone. Make whatever phone calls I want to. Do as I think he made the song. Do what I gotta do. Do what I gotta do. Yeah. I do what I do what I want to do. You can't do that locked up. you can't do that locked up. You can't. I low-key think I got claustrophobia. I can't do that. I can't. And I don't want to look at nobody else when I'm if it's not somebody of the opposite sex. I do not want to look at anybody else when I'm taking a shower except for me. When I go to the bathroom, I know what I got to do publicly, but I really don't want to stand next to nobody when I use the bathroom. I don't. It's just me. Can't do it. I don't have any of them privileges when I'm locked up. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying T'Challa did have a harem, basically. He been chilling lately, though. I would love to see the hot tubes that I say. We gonna have to wait. You know what? Because I feel like Miss Ken, you'll probably see him here before you see him someplace else. So I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna do this because you know what? I care. I care. I care about Black Panther characters. I care about the Black Panther fan group. I care. So we gonna do this because I felt you. I felt when you said that. You said that I would love to see the hot tubes that I said. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. You know what? That dadgummit, I understand that all day. There you go. We're gonna bring it back out. Wait. Pull the camera out. So yeah, I felt it when you said that. I felt it when you said that. I felt it in the spirit when you said that. I felt it. I felt it. Ain't no telling when we're gonna get them again. Ain't no, you it's a lot to fit in 10 issues, is what I'm saying. Like it's a lot of characters he got. It's a plethora. You can't do all them damn characters in 10 damn issues. You can't. You can't jumpstart it every damn 10 issues either. Like, I'm sorry. Like, damn, Madam Slave. Because we gotta explain why she's coming back. Now, she is currently a prisoner. She's currently a prisoner in Wakanda. She is. Well, hell, where's the first Malice at? She alive and well. We can't do that in 10 issues. That's the whole thing. Like, we can't do that in 10 issues. We not. We can't. I would love to tell you that. It's a whole bunch of characters out there, and we talking about 10 issues. And I get it. I didn't read it. I didn't heard it. Marvel, they don't really make their money like that in comics no more. I get it. I understand it. I understand all that. I understand the business aspect of it. They get more money in trade paperback. I get it. I understand it. I don't know how that's going to benefit T'Challa because no lie, aside from Basic, you got a T'Challa centric story. There ain't really wasn't nobody else in it. You really got a T'Challa centric story. When nobody, when by and large, when because Basic didn't pull up in every issue. She did not pull up in every issue. She didn't. By and large, this was him. If we say a hero is only as good as the villain, well, damn, you gotta have some supporting characters. You gotta have some supporting characters. You do, and we should, like I said, my opinion. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. We just need to make sure they writing these characters right. It's a shame they haven't been used in live action. Oh my God. I can't wait till the head sculpt that I purchased for Hunter gets here so that I can go ahead and have my Hunter. I can't wait till the action figure that's gonna be Casper Cole. Shout out to my homeboy Gray. Come on, your kid, D-Real and everything like that. Yeah, Mr. Ray Smith. We coming up with our own. We gonna have our own royal family. Y'all effing around. We're not waiting on nobody else. I promise you, the only thing I'm trying to figure out right now is how to do a Queen Mother removal. That's the only thing in my spirit. I got everybody else. I got it. I just need Queen Mother Ramunda. And since Ryan Coogler killed the character off, the likelihood of us getting Queen Mother Ramunda now, and you not finna do no this cartoon that you finna do is not fixing to call Hasbro to issue us a Queen Mother Ramunda action figure, because who over there at Marvel Studios is asking them to do a Queen Mother? Who even cares if Black Panther fans want to have the whole family? Who cares? You ain't care about nothing else. You ain't care about nothing else, so there's nothing should make us feel like you care about that. Wait, are you gonna give us Mosi? 8 hot toots. I need 6 more to catch up. Listen, they going for the low. they going for the low. Anybody listen to me? The smart army bill, unless your pockets is if your pockets is your pockets, your pockets is your pockets. I don't know. My pockets is my pockets, and my pockets afford me to do my army bill stop at 8. That's not fair. My army bill stop at 8 because I have that whole fire team image from the Marine Corps. So I stopped right there at 8. Yeah. Let me see here. We missing Madam. I don't know when we get him. Where's the smoke? There's where there's fire, but there's Diddy. There's a I don't want no Diddy fans coming saying nothing because I don't know. I don't know. I'm not wishing this on nobody because I don't want that. I would have preferred for the brother to just be chilling. Actually, I actually if I'm mad at P. Diddy about anything, it's the dissolution of Bad Boy as a record label. There you go. If I'm upset with him about something, I ain't give me no 112. I ain't give me no total. I ain't give me no Mace. I ain't I ain't give me no little Kim. I ain't give me no Mario Winans. You know what I'm saying? I ain't give me no Carl Thomas, no Summer Rain. I ain't give me no more faith. If I'm mad at him about something, I just need us to be clear. What I'm mad at him about might not be what you mad at him about. So don't think I'm mad at him, but no, if I got a problem with him, that's what that is. Then he can't stop, won't stop. Boy, look, clearly. Yeah, no, that don't look good. That don't look good at all, Grand Madam. That does not. What's going on now? Tell him that don't look good at all. Not when you got them folks involved. Reverend Akibe, yes, ma'am. Shout out to Metaverse Customs. I'm gonna see if I could talk to him about doing some stuff because it ain't like we don't want to spend money. It ain't we want to spend money. But, I would love to see a story. One of hot toots that I. Now you know what the thing with that is. We know more about the doors. They got a whole handbook. Excellently done, by the way. Excellently done, by the way. But the hot toot don't have that. They're not showing up in the film. They're not showing up animation. It ain't really. We got them. The damn action. I didn't even know. I didn't never think I'd have been able to say that. That Hasbro Marvel Legends, the toy company, cared more about the hot toot Zadaze than the comic. I never thought I would have been able to say that, but then it is. But to your point, for them to even do that story, because what did Ridley do for no reason? He killed off Achilles, made him a traitor, then killed him off. Well, Jai, he gone, right? So now you don't even have that hot tooth Zadaze who's established as a Black Panther character, set apart. Now watch this. I could tell this story. Ooh, I'm pissing people off. Theo, what? I know there's a hot tooth Zadaze out there where I could tell a story. I just know folks will be mad. Theo, go and tell it. That would be a loaded story. Like the potential for a great story, Hunter and Okoye. That story got so much potential, it's crazy. That story got so much potential, it's crazy. I see the title right now, The Dora and the Hunter. That's a nice story. Like, could you? Oh, y'all like Theo? Don't do that. Don't do that. That's a nice story. That's a nice story. A Black Panther story. Let me see. A Black Panther story where during this time of exile, someone breaks the prisoners out of Wakanda's prison. T'Challa and Wakanda come down here. Yeah, they should have put the hot tooth in the movie. I don't know what they had going on. They should have. But yeah, that a comic book with Okoye and Hunter has unlimited potential in it, especially if you set the comic book up like this, where T'Challa instructs Okoye to bring Hunter home. Yeah. I don't know. Y'all wouldn't buy that. Y'all wouldn't buy that. Okoye and Hunter. Give it about a nice little 4 or 5 issue story arc with T'Challa send her out there to bring Hunter home for whatever reason. It'd be a specific reason. But y'all wouldn't buy that, man. I'm checking for that one. I'm checking for that one. Because we still know to a degree the high tooth still answer to him. and we know the doors answer to her. Can you imagine? I'm buying that. I'm buying that. I'm buying that one. With it. I'm buying that. I don't know. Just no different than that Blade Black Panther team up. And a Okoye Hunter series would be nice. It would. It would be. And watch why I say this. If anybody could get Hunter to acting like he got some sense, it would be a Okoye. Like, you could write it and just let their friendship evolve. Establish them as friends. Where to a degree, he respect her more than he respect his brother. Or his respect for her is what leads him to respecting his brother. There's so much, I gotta say pause. There's so much meat left, pause, so much meat left on the bone. That's a nice story. That's a nice story. Y'all should want to tell that story. Actually, y'all should want to tell that story. But yeah, so I'm out. I just want to, if anything, don't let us shortchange ourselves in regards to the supporting characters. Supporting characters are needed. And what we are is we hurt. We are. We're hurt. Let's not let it get to the point where we're cutting off our nose to spite our face, though. Let's let it be where we can sit back and enjoy the ride instead of just getting caught up on every nuance. As Black Panther fans, if we should be bothered about something, because I didn't talk about this in the comic book review, she got rushed. That last comic felt like it got rushed. And I get it. Like I said, I understand it from a business standpoint. But T'Challa is him. That's the character we gonna ride with. That's the character we gonna rock with. And we showed you that during Ridley's run. You saw that, we rolled with it. Regardless of what was going on, we rolled with it. Well, you see T'Challa, he's got YouTubers that's dedicated to him. That's what you want, right? As a comic book company, you got that. You see what this guy's doing as far as merch goes, right? Right. Well, damn what the analytics tell you. And I'm talking to Marvel, damn what the analytics tell you. There's a lot to this character. Damn what the analytics tell you. Give this character a devoted writer and let that writer write it. And when that writer runs out of ideas, bring in another writer. Don't end the volume. There's too many characters out there not being used for you to keep doing that. You can't do that and expect this character to get actually where they could go better. Come on, Will. Come on, CB. I ain't got to work for you to hold your feet to the fire. I don't. Come on now. Come on, fellas. Come on, fellas. Come on now. Come on now. Y'all know damn good and well you can't do it like that. You can't. You want to. That might make sense for Peter. That might make sense for Wade. That might make sense for the X-Men. That might make sense for Logan. That might make sense for the Avengers. That don't make sense for T'Challa, dog. And y'all know. So do better. Do better. I'm fish to be out. In regards to everybody else, tomorrow's comic book day. Y'all know what that is. We still trying to make it do what it do and everything like that. I hope you enjoyed the Black Panther run. Shout out to the Rock With Me Nation. Black Comic Lords, I saw the letters that popped up in e-viewings run and everything like that. And keep that energy. Keep that energy. If you're a comic book fan and you find yourself liking a particular comic, if there are some issues, specific issues, you want the writer to address, the editorial department to address, write in, let your voice be heard. mheroes@marvel.com, okay to print. T'Challa has a fan base, couple of them. Unite our voices, allow the voices, go, talk, figure out, say, hey, holler at them. Let them know how you feel. Anyway, that's it. Y'all know I like to end these videos. We're getting older every day. We are. I want to talk to you. and not talk about you. So take care of yourself. In the meantime, click, like, share, subscribe. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace.